YouTube, let's get it. Back with another vid, YouTube. It's your boy Big Gap, and today I'm outside in front of the crib with the Arrma Talion 6S EXB RTR running 6S on my Badland Truggy tires. Gonna get out here and get a couple of rips up and down the street, take it in the backyard, hit a few jumps, and then we're gonna get out of here. Hold tight, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, we're in. Let's go. I think Arrma hit a home run with this car. Making this to an EXB, they hit a home run. I don't like the price. I think the price is a little steep, but the way this car performs, I think that it's worth every penny. Nice and fast, very stable. The Badland Truggy tires on there are performing perfectly. Ooh-wee. This car speaks for itself, man. It's really not a lot you can say. A lot of people, I think if you want a super basher, I would say get the EXB, the Creighton EXB, because of the ground clearance and the bigger wheels and stuff like that. I think the Creighton EXB is a better all-around basher, but I think the Talion EXB is the best handling, other than the Typhon. It's the best handling Arrma vehicle other than the Typhon, if you ask me. But this thing is amazing. Haven't drove it in a while, so I was like, yeah, it's about time for me to get it out, see what she can do. Hit a couple of jumps with her. Look at that, she just skies. That was easy. I wasn't even hitting throttle hard. Right there. Easy breezy. Backflips, easy breezy. I love this car. It's one of my favorite cars. The Talion, always have been. Even since the very first one. I had a V, I think I had a V3. I sold it to True Boys RC, my brother True Boys RC, but I had the V3. But this thing handles great, man. I can't wait until they make this into the TLR. If they make this, I think if they do another TLR tune, it should be this Talion, because I think with the dynamics of the body and how low it sits to the ground, and the just the air, like I said, the aerodynamics of how this car is built, I think it'll be better on the track. I think if they do this in a TLR tune, it's gonna be one of the top dogs on the track. I promise you. The Typhon is good, but the Typhon still is a nice little ways away from being the top dog on the track. But I think if they do this one, it'll be a top dog on the track. And they take off those Qataras and put some real race tires on it. Come out with a race brand, a race Qatara tire, the same way they did for the Typhon. I think this thing is gonna be lights out on the track, and I would definitely have to get one if they come with that. I would definitely get it. This thing is a monster, man. It's another one like that. You can just turn it, come out of the turn, full throttle, no wheeling. And that's the difference from the Creighton. The Creighton, you come out of the turn and you full throttle with the Creighton, it's gonna wheelie up. If you got a good system and you got some power behind it, it's gonna wheelie up. But this one is not. It's gonna hold the ground and do what it's supposed to do. Ah, barely made it. Barely made that backflip. We made it though. If I was on stock tires right there, probably wouldn't have made it. I probably would have wrecked. But these Badlands do awesome on there. I'm not even jumping that hard, man. This thing is going crazy in the air. I will say though, with this one on the loose dirt, it's still, the fact that it has that system in there, that Spectrum system, is very, very punchy. On a loose dirt, it's still kind of hard to race this Truggy on a loose dirt. And I think that's only because it's set up for bashing. It's just not set up for racing. Diff fluids and everything, it's just not set up for racing. But if, like I said, if I think if they do a TLR tune, they do a TLR tune, man. I think a TLR tune of this, it won't sit on the shelf. It won't sit on the shelves at all. Every time they come in, they'll be gone. Especially if you do it at close to the same price as the as all the other ones, the 469 or the Type was 419. You do it around that 469 range, 469, 479 range. It's gonna fly off the shelf every single time. It'll never sit. This thing is going crazy back here, man. Good grief. I can just drive this thing all day long, man, because it handles so well. And they did their thing on the servos too, man. This time Spectrum. I have the Arrma Spectrum Horizon. I have to give it to y'all because this servo, look at that. That's on the grass. This stock servo, man, is pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I'm actually looking into, I'm going to buy a couple of them for some of my other cars that need servos, because this is a good servo, man. This is a great RTR servo, man. That's impressive, turning on the grass compared to a lot of other servos. If you see the servo I just did in the Savage, and this a brand new truck, is when it was turning nowhere near this good. Excuse the wind, y'all. Still got to take down my thing. You see, it's all apart now, man. I just got to find the time to be able to take it somewhere and put it in the dumpster, because the trash man not gonna take it. So I have to go to the landfill, take it to the landfill. But I am gonna take it down real soon. Before the winter is out, it'll be down. So y'all don't judge me, man. The wind, the weather destroyed my tent. And it's only a year. I haven't even had it a whole year. It was one summer, and the weather just destroyed it. Destroyed it. Ooh. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Quick run. There's no need for me going in the house and explaining nothing about this truck. Only thing I have to say about this truck, it is an absolute beast. I appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. YouTube and a minute.